Going to bed at a reasonable time and getting 8 hours of sleep. Staying up all night and getting 4 hours of sleep. YouTube videos when I need them whilst eating. YouTube videos when I am busy. YouTube videos when it's my exam next day. Hating myself. Thinking I'm superior to everyone else. Me. When you order something on Amazon but a couple days later you see that it's on sale for $10 of. When you're usually depressed but you get a small random burst of happiness. Yay. Grass. When you want to go back to sleep to finish the storyline of your dream. Me trying to turn my life around. When you get out of a hot shower and your body is steaming. Friends, you can come hang out with us, sure. What ends up happening? Friend 1. Friend 2. Me. Friends, you can't just run away from your problems forever. Me. I'm fast. Very fast. When you arrive at your charger just in time but your phone dies anyway. Me. Presses fingers to eyelids. My brain. When you can't sleep and it gets to the point when you just accept that you'll be miserable tomorrow. When you eat a lot but you are somehow still super skinny. The fastest beta goddess in the West. Me stalking my own Instagram profile after someone starts following me just to see what they see. Politicians' promises before an election, after the election. Doctor, my back hurts when I get up in the morning, get up in the afternoon then, but the medical bill is $3,000. Son, am I adopted? Dad, not yet, we still haven't found anyone who wants you. Me, has been procrastinating for hours. Mom, can you please? Me, hello, can't you see I'm trying to study, do you want me to fail? People before and after taking off their glasses according to Disney. When someone tells me to do something I was already going to do, well now I'm not doing it. At age 14, buying own house, buying own car and live peaceful life. At age 25. When I'm alone and somebody knocks on my front door. My earphones. First week, second week. My life is boring and repetitive, I must change something. Me after changing route to home and buying soda from a store I've never been in. Working for 30 minutes. Binge watching show for 8 hours. 8-year-old me after having deja vu for the first time. Maybe I have superpower. 10-year-old me after I sat in the front seat of the car. Signature look of superiority. Corporate ice cream brand. That one local ice cream place. Me feeling lonely thinking about making friends. Also me when I meet someone, they are trying to figure me out and I don't like it. Me staring at the dead body in the movie to see if I can catch them breathing. Interviewer, why do you want this job? Me, I've always been passionate about being able to afford food. Me lying in bed at 3 AM when I realize I should have said something else in an argument I had in 2011. Don't be negative, go out and enjoy life. Me. You'll ever notice when you lose the remote you lose trust in everyone. Are you sitting on the remote? No. Stand up. Me waiting for the hot water to come out in the shower. Me. Sits in that one weird position for 30 minutes. My nervous system. In terms of leg you have no leg. When you forget your towel so you have to run to your room naked. Looks like frost but it's spider season in Australia. Burn the whole country. Me trying to go back to sleep and finish the plot in my dream be like. Food gives us energy. Me after eating. Me. Stretches myself while lying in the bed. My leg muscles. Me trying to open up to someone. These were the filters I grew up with. When you think of the perfect comeback but the argument was a month ago. Me. Wakes up, so the nightmare begins. When you walk away from your computer but forget you're wearing earphones. My dumbass getting ready for plans I made when I was in a good mood. When you're studying Latin but you keep making mistakes. The English in my head, the English when me talks. When you're hot but you can't sleep without a blanket. Me after eating dairy products knowing I'm lactose intolerant. When you and your childhood bestie took different paths in life but you still have a strong bond whenever you reunite. Me listening to a song and imagining myself performing that song in front of the whole school and shocking everyone. When the drugs nobody knew I took start to kick in. When it's your turn to order your meal and you haven't rehearsed it in your head yet. My blanket when I try to find alongside at 3 AM. Me is about to leave a bench. Person sits next to me. Me waiting a few extra minutes before leaving so I don't hurt the person's feelings. My personality, me in public. When you show someone something you're really proud of and they say cool and change the subject. The fake laugh you do when you have no idea what the other person said. What it feels like when you try to punch in your dream. When someone tells you a secret you already knew and you gotta act surprised. What I say, what I think. Me when I pause music but I keep the headphones in so I can eavesdrop. My bed after I ate some cookies in it. When someone says I love your outfit but you forgot what you're wearing. When you Google the lyrics of a song and realize you've been singing nonsense for 6 months. Me, I'm afraid of overly optimistic people. Therapist, I'm totally sure we can fix that. Me, screaming. Me, I need to stop being lonely and talk to people. Someone, hey, me. When you use your phone to check the time and forget to check the time. Me leaving the house without eating breakfast, dehydrated and with 2 hours of sleep. My humor in public, my humor when I'm alone. When you find someone with the same mental disorder as you, you're just like me, trash. Me, sleeping, a random fly, the next song is called BZZ. When you carry all the grocery bags in one trip. Random person at ATM entering his PIN, me looking away to win his trust. Me lounging in bed knowing full well I have to shower, get dressed, make breakfast and leave for work in 6 minutes. When you're hot but you can't sleep without a blanket. You're not even watching the movie. Me, yes I am. When you finish a show you really like them, sit there with an empty feeling because you got so attached to the characters. When the cashier asks you if you'd like to donate $1 to sick and dying children. When you rock back in your chair further than expected and your life flashes before your eyes. Basically how I'm handling life. This is fine, I'm fine. Parents, our kid's a teenager now, I'm afraid pretty soon he's gonna be having sex, drinking and going to parties. Me at age 20. Your brain, it'll only be a tiny fart, nobody gonna hear it, your ass. Me trying to burn off calories after realizing beach season is in 3 days. The cheese I spilled in the bottom of my oven watching me bake more stuff instead of cleaning it out. When you accidentally touch your sense of humor. When you're dead AF inside but you find peace and relay nature. When you hit a spider and it run behind the bed. When you drink cold water after chewing mint gum. Listening to your playlist be like. Literally me all day versus me at 3 AM. Someone, I need to tell you something but don't get mad, me already mad. My tongue trying to find the popcorn kernel in my tooth, my finger trying to find it. Me listening to my friend's playlist. Me giving mental health advice, my mental health. Someone just said to me, fall in love with your problems, maybe they'll leave you too. Me washing dishes, a spoon. This bottled water scared me to death last night. My girlfriend's hair clip nearly put me in cardiac arrest. Anonymous hero donates hospital 200 human kidneys. Hold up. Fun biology fact. Toddler skulls are full of teeth waiting watching. Did y'all know that there's concept art of teenage Shrek? That noise. Oh, that's just the house settling. When someone tells me to take it down a notch. Don't kill the spider, they said. Nothing bad would happen, they said. When you see it, you'll be the scaredest person on earth. I don't know why you scream whenever I come out from underneath the bed, but it hurts my feelings. The moment you catch him sneaking midnight. Oops, didn't notice you woke up. Ghost, are you not scared? Me, this was the only place I could afford rent. Ghost, for real, but you've got 2 jobs. Me, want to play Golden Age. Ghost, sure man, slaps only. Bruh, 3 AM challenges aren't scary. What's really scary are moms, when you get a bad grade. At Trader Joe's, elderly lady in line next to me. Excuse me young man, do you have the time? Me holding my coconut waters. Time is an abyss profound as 1,000 nights. That face you make when you find the perfect outfit. Can't sleep, don't worry, me neither. Stop worrying about being the hottest girl and start being the scariest. Me holding on for a better tomorrow. Top 5 scariest jump scares. Feeling cute, might move around the room later. When you wake up around 2 to 3 AM without any reason, there is a 90% chance that someone is staring at you. The pile of clothes on my chair during the day. The pile of clothes on my chair at 3 AM. But what if Venom had eyes? Scary is the thought of you staying at a job you hate, but that's none of my business. Girls playing horror games. OMG, so scary. Boys, I'll just make the ghost at SpongeBob's face. I'm bored. Got any interesting stories, people? Maybe it'd be better if you told us what that thing is in your mirror. No beans. Also, hammers cost $500 if you want one. Me coming out of my room to eat the leftover foods after the guest leaves. Dear parents, just because your child is smiling at their phone doesn't mean they have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Maybe they are just looking at pictures of weird rooms. This is the most cursed face swap I have ever seen. Nice guys before and after being rejected. What's normal at 3 PM, but terrifying at 3 AM? The sound of the ice cream truck. Why the hell did they make the crematorium sound so delicious? The scary memes have ended. Everyone is now safe. I wanted to give my dog a haircut and now I want him to leave my house. I'm scared. Dear girlfriends and wives, please hang your wigs where the kids cannot reach. I nearly collapsed last night in my own house. They were supposed to be smiley faces, now they look like torturized souls begging for death. If I cut off my foot and like swing it at your head, am I kicking or hitting you? You will most likely mentally scar me more than anything. The coffee shop had Among Us cookies today. They should make one of the cookies the imposter and just freaking poison it. Gamers, why does my back hurt? Also gamers, when your PS5 is too fast that you can't even read the loading screen tips. Me, spends 2 hours on character creator. Also me, you woo a helmet. When you sit down to play the game and everyone in your house meets you all of a sudden. When you're losing to your little bro in a game. Too bad, buddy, this twisted game needs to be reset. No one, literally no one, toxic player when they killed you. Watching other people play horror games, playing a horror game yourself. How choices are presented in games, what the choices actually are. I bet a lot of you guys won't admit that you guys play your games on the easiest difficulty, and that's okay. Games are supposed to be fun, not stressful. PC gamers when their custom 15K gaming setup performs better than $400 console. Season 1, Season 5. Mobile gamers be like, level 10 boss, oh, I thought you were dead. Me who used a 30-second act to revive. My death was greatly exaggerated. Skins don't make you play better, they intimidate the enemy, they don't affect your gameplay, they give me confidence, but you keep buying, at least I die with style. No one, my teammates like. New game that I probably will never play, me buying it because it's cheap. There's an NPC in a game somewhere, still waiting on you to finish that side quest you forgot about. When me and the boys get online to play, but instead just we end up talking about our day. Remember what they took from us. POV, you're gonna lose. Me after finally beating a difficult boss, second phase. What my girlfriend sees, when I spoil her with 18 seconds of chat between games. Activision, Microsoft, look at me, I'm the captain now. Rockstar, Bethesda, EA and CDPR's explanation for their disastrous game releases. I got caught up in the money, the power. When Rockstar announces GTA 5 for PS9. The best video game episode television has ever seen. What was the most remembered game line for you guys? All we had to was follow the damn train, CJ. When you're playing an Assassin's Creed game and the main story forces you to the modern world. Get me out of here. How holding the PS4 controller feels after holding the PS5 controller. So, what's new with the game? We changed the number on the cover. When your friend with a 0.6 KD clutches for the team. Expectations versus reality. When your opponent is better than expected. Dark Souls players, when a girl approaches them, but they haven't memorized the attack pattern of females yet. Hackers in movies, gamers in movies, hackers in real life, gamers in real life. When you turn on the PC you built for the first time. Me trying to save money this year. Nobody, Todd Howard every few years, by Skyrim. You may be old, but are you this old? Having to wait 15 minutes on a loading screen, realizing that it says press any key to continue. I miss when Call of Duty made you feel like you were in a war, and not fighting drug cartels like the recent games. When you beat a game on hard difficulty, professional gamer. EA making games with abysmal GPU requirements, why do PC gamers do this? In the year 2000 my parents didn't want me to play Tenchu 2 because the blood and gore is so realistic. Next month I will start saving my money. Mortal Kombat 1, Payday 3. Game designer, but how are we going to play test everything before launch? Company owners, that's the neat part, you don't. My wife is still confused, why our new router is so expensive. Me after dying on purpose, so I can eat my snacky snacks. When you're in the restaurant and hear the match about to start. I'm going to bed early tonight. Is that the sun? A rent PC dies with a sad cutscene. Me on my second playthrough. Oh no. Anyway. This Airbnb we are staying at has 2 gaming PCs and a 4080. The first club I ever went to. God creates an app. Man creates Minecraft. Now that's what I'm talking about. All the communities racing to see who is the most toxic. Meanwhile at the front. Enemy team. Guy who has been playing since launch. Guy who maximumed out everything. Guy who mastered every weapon with God aim. Guy who plays the game professionally. Your team. Guy who just bought the game yesterday. Fortnite squeaker blaming his team for everything. Troll ear raping the PC. Kid with potato PC playing on 2 FPS. My parents in their 20s. Let's buy this house and have 3 children. Me in my 30s. You are offered $1 million, but to claim it, you must enter the last video game you played and stay there for a year. If you accept the money, how is life there? Me who just played Halo Reach. Gamers, when the controller they threw in a fit of rage isn't working anymore. My girl when I asked her to keep me alive and calm while I use the bathroom. Me getting a PS Plus title, my physical copy of the same game. So long partner. Me listening to my 3 dead teammates call me trash after I couldn't pull off the 1v4. When you win a match at 3 AM and you hear your parents clapping from their room, they love me. Me just casually playing a video game in my room, the enemy in the game, the enemy when my parents come in my room. Announcement trailer, gameplay trailer 2 years later, released game 6 years later. Gamers when they start losing, why, hyping, oh that's why. This onion won't make me cry, one day you'll play your last video game without realizing. When the enemy's team usernames all start with the same clan tag, we're all gonna die. When you can pet the dogs in a video game. It's 2026, it's the showcase of next gen consoles, Rockstar Games logo shows up, GTA 5 remastered. Video game final boss, you took everything from me who skipped all cutscenes, I don't even know who you are. Trash talkers online versus real life. Gamers who casually die, try hard and pro player saying GG even after they lose, toxic player and hacker saying as even after they lose. How I see my controller, how my parents see my controller. Do you know someone over 30 who still plays video games? Well of course I know him, he's me. Things that disappear when you need them the most. Autosave, do you trust me? Gamers, no. Game, stealth is optional, me and my friend. Kaboom, yes Rico kaboom. Guys, women are so emotional, guys at 2 AM losing on a video game. Enemy squad, my squad. Games make you violent, gamers.